Oh. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to pull this up. Hello, Inside Out. Hey, Joy. Bless you. Hey, Miss Paula. Y'all, we tried to get early or go live earlier tonight, and it's just been a busy day. Hello, Sandy. What's up with you guys today? Hello, Red. Nice to see you in here. I hope you're doing okay. I hope everybody's doing okay. Just been a few days since I heard from Red. Hello, Karen. The babies are doing so good. They done out running around, jumping, playing. Hello, Armedia. Sandy says, just chilling. Been sitting here wondering about y'all. Well, last night, by the time we got everything done, we was just tired. We was beat. Beat. And then today, oh, we've been busy all day. I got a stopped up drain, and we've been working on it. Red says, I'm doing a lot better. Been sick for 2 days, but a lot better now. Hello, Mary. Well, Red, I hate to hear you've been sick. I know my back's been bothering me bad for 2 days. It's popping, and I don't know what's up with it. It's not been good. Inside Out said, Miss Paula, just plant my strawberries. Any tip for the Northeast? Miss Red, great you're getting in your garden with the boys. Yeah. I know, Miss Karen. I knew that was supposed to be hello. Hello, Mr. Billy Joe. How are you? We missed you night before last. We was going to text you, but we decided we'd let you have a night off. I didn't want to interrupt that heavy breathing and all that again. And that's good, Miss Red. We all need, I know we've got our stuff waiting to get it started outside. We went and got some mater plants, some spinach, some arugula. Let's see, what else did we get? Some kale. Glenn's in yonder goofing off, and I hear we got a thing from Billy Joe. He's coming. He done come in and got comfortable, so he's in there putting his breeches on. I'm telling on you. Hey, Miss Desiree. He's not pooping. He's really putting his pants on. He come in and
I gotta get my phone. Somebody's a texting me.
I said I heard him. Oops. You just knocked your puffer out.
I don't know what in the world she said.
I don't neither. I see. Now, where was I at? Red said, so far. I gotta cut this down. That's better. Red said, so far our garlic, carrots, onions are doing great. Last check, our peas hadn't come up yet. We didn't get peas. Let's see, we got or carrots, but I was in the middle. Chard was one thing I left out. We done got our onions planted.
Yeah, they're growing.
They are. They're growing like crazy. And I got some kale out here that's seeding. And I took a picture or filmed our Japanese red maple today. That video, I hope Glenn gets it ready tomorrow. with the baby goats and the red maple tree. Y'all ought to see our Japanese red maple. It is so beautiful. It is just vibrant, vibrant red. The camera don't do it justice, but it's beautiful. Inside Out said, "Just I planted early."
Oh, you turned it off.
I did because
Billy. He's showing you how to go down through them faster.
Guys, while Billy Joe's in here, I think everybody's saying hey though. They're asking about where my sidekick was.
I done run away.
I run him off.
Today, that's about true.
But while Billy Joe's in here, guys, I think we all need to tell him thank you and show him some respect. Because for those of you who don't know, Billy Joe's doing us a great service. And I know a lot of people like to pick on him and this, that, and the other. But he carries that mean no bug that's causing all this mess and taking it to state hospitals and this, that, and the other.
Years, so it's been a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah, it has. But if it wasn't for him, they could never find cures for this stuff. So everybody let Billy Joe know how much we appreciate him. He's a pretty good old turd. We'll get him a turd hat too. Hello, Noah.
And get her one, Billy. That's the only thing she knows.
I know some other stuff. See, Inside Out says they can't say I didn't leave them nothing. Got cabbage and potatoes and onions and peaches and strawberries and bell peppers. We got bell peppers too, and tomatoes and lettuce and the chickens. We went and put Miss Rhonda up, and then she was getting lonely and trying to get out, so we put Billy back in there with her for a few minutes.
Tom.
I meant Tom. I was reading Billy right here. Thank you, Billy Joe. Billy is a blast and totally awesome. He really is.
He is.
But Billy, we just wanted you to know how much we appreciated you. I mean, I think you're pretty awesome. Wouldn't a lot of people handle that mess, especially as bad as it's getting. Red said, "Yeah, that worries me about him doing that. I, for one, have tons of respect for him, and I do too."
Yep.
Hello, Miss Lynn.
Howdy.
Nice to have you in here.
And howdy to everybody. I forgot when I got back in here to tell everybody howdy.
Yep, he sure did.
My sinus is about to kill me.
Yeah, he's been having a rough 2 days of it. I know he went and told us the other day. He said, "Just found you all. Didn't get a notification again." Noah, that's bad. I don't know what else to tell you to do. I think we need to slide that back here. I feel like my face is all up in the camera.
It is.
I tried to slide it back myself, but I didn't do too good of a job.
How's that?
That looks better. At least we got you all the way in here now.
They don't want to see me no way.
Yeah, they do.
I don't have to put up a looking no ugly mug.
I'm gonna smack your hair off. Noah says, "I went to the doctor a couple of days ago, sinus infection. I've been wondering if Thomas said was cutting out." Thank you, Sandy.
Oh, the box over
Hit the like button. Hit the like button, she says. But I've been wondering about him because I know he's been getting up with the headache. I don't know, probably he ain't had one today too bad, but yesterday and the day before he did.
It's pretty much everyday thing.
Paula says it's not cutting out here, so that's good.
Yeah, I know my box over. I can see it from here where I got it now, and it's staying green over there.
Billy says, "Refresh, sir. They are smooth. We smooth."
I hear you. Getting a little fuzz up there now. It ain't as smooth as it was.
Yeah, you can actually see
it
some
might
of
be a little
it.
smoother after the scabs finally come off.
I didn't mean to scab you up. Armedia says high sugar causes headaches too.
Well, I shouldn't have that to worry about because everybody says I ain't sweet at all. I've always been mean.
I've been trying to get him to check his sugar for 2 weeks, guys, and I'm gonna do it while he's asleep, and I'm gonna get 3 or 4 of them. See, Lynn said, yes, we do want to see you, Glenn. See?
I hear you. I don't know why.
Miss Paula, they ain't.
I'm just a dumb old country boy.
Not doing what they supposed to. It's crazy. No one enforcing it. Joy says, Glenn, check your sugar. Thank you, guys. Y'all need to tell him he won't listen to me.
Ain't too sweet.
I
When's the
cannot
last
have.
time you checked yours, Miss Diabetic?
Yeah, and what's my blood? What's
It
my
don't matter. It can
A1C?
change.
It's a 5.5.
It can change.
Hello, Forrest. Fam, how are y'all doing?
Howdy.
Nice to have y'all in here.
Yes.
Okay, Billy says, I cannot have too much caffeine. I get bad migraines after I tweak and twitch out. Well, he just drinks Diet Dr. Pepper. So I know it's got caffeine in it too. It hadn't bothered him before. And Armedia says, Glenn, you don't want to go to the hospital now, and that's the truth.
I don't want to go never.
Noah says those test strips cost too much for Glenn, LOL.
They do. Them things are gold.
They are, but still. See, Mary Ranch telling you, Glenn, check your. Everybody's telling you, Glenn, check your sugar. Thank y'all. He won't listen to me, and he's been eating some jelly beans.
They good. A little warmer tomorrow.
Yep. They was asking about the babies. You want to tell them what happened to the little boy today? Eating.
Oh, well, the
where he
little girl
got.
was too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we caught him out there already eating hay. Caught the little boy eating hay, and then when I give the
Hello, Michael. Nice to have you in here with us.
when I give the girls their feed and everything, they was in the pans trying to eat along with them.
Hello, Rocket Man. Nice to have you in here. And the little boy went and climbed, in that thing where we had the hay, the tote cage. He gets in there, and the butterfly was calling for him to get out, and he couldn't figure out how to get out, so we had to go in there and get him out.
I just hope you don't do it at night or during the day when I ain't out there.
Rocket Man says, well, my alert never went off, but I'm here now, and everyone hit the thumbs up button. 18 now. Yeah, and we got 27 in it now.
I can't. I don't know where my machine's at.
I know you do.
It'll be okay. And I can't right now. I just eat jelly beans 30 minutes ago.
Well, it might do for he. Seriously, it ain't been 30 minutes or 40 minutes since we eat. So I'll make him get it out and set it down here, and then as soon as it's been about an hour and a half, we'll make him check it. Billy Joe says, I keep screaming, Rocket Man. I think Billy Joe's still wanting your name, Rocket Man.
We told him he could buy it. We sell it to him.
Hello, Max. He said, guess who's here? Let's hear it for Glenn checking his sugar. Say yay. Hello, Kathy.
I cannot find it.
Kathy says, just think of all the wonderful time you will have if you stay healthy. And that's true. And Paula says, we're starting to buffer. Hello, Stevie. Hello, Joe. Red Ruby's Outdoors. Hello. Nice to have you in here. And Michelle.
Well, the box is still green.
Better late than never, huh, Noah? Oh, no, Max. I hope the baby goat gets better. He had to call the vet out today, honey.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I know ours is still congested.
Michelle says, please check your sugar. Don't let it get too high. It can really make you sick. I have a lot of problems with mine. I'm going to make sure he checks it. I know things at. Well, his
Oh,
sugar checker.
keep a digging you a hole and you're going to fall in.
Elton is where I got it.
I really don't know where it's at.
Michelle said, check it now in about an hour. We'll be on it, Paula. I'm gonna wait because I know he just ate. So, and they say if you after you eat, you need to wait
2
for
hours.
2 hours. So I think it's been about 40 minutes since we eat. So
I don't know if it's been that long or not.
Rocket Man says we love you, Glenn. See, that's why they're all wanting you to check it. That's the reason I've been fussing at him
You
because
just fuss at me for the
I
fun of
got
it.
I
You
got a
just like to.
I got a feeling it's high. I mean, I really do.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably a little high, but I don't think it's very bad.
Rocket Man said, smack him. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, You're going to have to remember. Here's
Yeah.
that back.
You the boss.
She wants to be.
He won't let me. That's the reason he don't ever check his sugar. Cause he knows that I'm telling him he needs to. Joy says, "Oh,
I'm,
that's what was it? Your mama used to always say that a smack is a kiss on the cheek."
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Billy got somebody else started.
Uh-huh. I guess she told you, didn't she?
Paula, I went and looked for it. I don't know where she put it.
Hold on a minute. I'll get it. Cause it's
Tell
oops.
me
I
where you
don't know
put it and
what
I'll
I've
get
done.
it. I don't care to go get it.
Look and see if mine ain't right there in the drawer. And it may be right there with the strips. He just he can't see good. My phone done went off.
It ain't in that drawer.
See, whenever we got our bed, I took and done spring cleaning. I pulled everything out and I've started putting everything back as I get a chance to. Well, I'm going through a bunch of stuff and putting it back. And
Yeah, we're just not gonna do spring cleaning. We're doing a throwaway.
yeah, we're doing a whole house throwaway. And I mean, I pulled everything out of everywhere and we're going through everything.
I ain't in there neither.
Well, come
I
on.
remember doing that. I try to remember. I don't know.
He's looking, guys. Uh,
Yeah, the
look on.
YouTube's taking enough subscribers away. I don't want to lose no more than that.
I locked my house down 3 or 4 weeks ago. No, I stay at home working in the garden. That's one good thing about this thing happening right now. Because you can put stuff out in the garden. Some stuff takes around 40 days or so, I know, but at least by the time it gets real bad and stuff here, maybe we should be able to be getting some garden stuff out. That's what I'm a hoping for anyway. And Paula, I liked your video. I ain't got to leave you a comment yet, but I seen you doing all of your stuff in the greenhouse and then showing your raised beds. Our onions are up about like yours too.
Yeah, I tell her I still have a hard time watching them because I still want greenhouse.
Glenn said he had a hard time watching them because he still wanted your greenhouse. Noah
I am
says
proud of her. She done a good job on picking that nap.
he said you done a good job on picking that now. Noah says there's a lot of shortages there. Yes, we're proud, Paula. I noticed that because I was wondering, well, ain't Kyle there to help her? It's still a little chilly here too, like our plants and stuff that we hadn't got planted. We actually got them in because it was so cold last night, and it's going to be a little colder tonight, right? Or is it going back up tonight?
Oh, it's sparking back up now, I think.
But we brought them in. We had them outside in a thing where we could keep them watered and stuff. Because I think. He's a nut.
Oh, if you ever want a glass, just get hold to Billy.
Rocket Man says, hit that like button. 26 now.
Yeah.
Hello, Crazy
and
Shepherd.
27 in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
somebody's
you been?
missing it. Did you hit your like button?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I sure did. I went out and I hit it good.
I hear you. I don't think I can. I don't see a button up there that I can hit.
So jealous. Okay, of seeing
Oh,
you still.
it just changed. Now we got 27 likes and only 26 left. 28 likes and 26 left.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ink solo video special for Rocket Man. He made that for you, Rocket Man.
Yep.
Let's see, they're all saying there, and this is with this lockdown here in Michigan. I have been working on 4 acres of fencing, almost done. You know, that's something we got to do too. We got to get a lot of the fencing up so we can move the goats over. I don't really want to put them out until all the girls has had their babies, but I know Billy Joe's got to be out.
We're going to have to move them, start getting them out at least during the day and then putting them back up at night, maybe.
Yep.
But I want to go around and add at least 2 more strands of electric.
Paula says, LOL, I'm so loving that thing. But Red, it is like having a baby right now because I have to open the windows, start the fan, close the window, stop the fan, etc. over and over.
You need to put your thermostat on it.
Paula, I'll get the machine here in a little bit, I promise. She's saying, where's that machine?
I couldn't find it.
Red said, so thankful now we ordered that half a cow. We got to get another one done because I've got people, actually, some of my family, like my niece that was in here that night, Kendra. She said that a lot of the grocery stores down there was staying empty.
I wish I knew you was wanting a half a cow.
Yep.
I could have fixed you right up.
All grass fed too, and that'd be real good for you.
Well, pretty much. I give them a little bit of grain from time to time to help get the minerals that they need in them.
Noah says, what all helps you all?
Oh, well, I'm not really 100% sure on all that because.
Thank you, Rocket Man. He's getting our likes up for us. Hello, TC Wolf. Nice to have you in here.
I know
James.
likes is supposed to help. If you're watching videos, watching them all the way through and leaving a comment, they say helps. But now I don't really know. We're just in for it for the fun anyway. Which it's went a whole lot further than what I ever expected it to be. But
Paula said, I have to get it wired first. There is 2 thermometers in there for now. Wiring anything like that's a big help for a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. If Kyle's any good at electricity, Glenn can help him out on it a bunch. Glenn's all around kind of fix it dude. He can do wiring, plumbing, building, working on cars. I got a good one. And I get to stand and aggravate him while he does it. And Billy says, "Oh, so Lazy Acres. What kind of solar power total you thinking? I'm moving in less than 4 weeks. Is is the one that or the ones that you're getting the same watts
That's
as the other ones?"
well,
Hello, Janie. Coming late to the party? That's okay. Hey, Mountain Man, nice to have you in here.
as long as you make it, that's all that counts.
That's exactly right.
And be safe doing
And
it.
Retha, nice to
Well,
have you
howdy.
too. I hadn't seen you in a while. Now let's see, where did I get to? Armedia says we can't find eggs, pancake mix, toilet paper, pasteurized flowers, but meat and vegetables now.
I don't know why they're trying to do all this stuff. I mean, it just don't make good sense to me. I mean, but which I'm a simple person anyway, so
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bad situation.
yep.
Retha says, "Hey guys, how y'all doing? We trying to stay home and be good citizens here. Nothing happening too much, just like most working stiffs, bored as heck."
That's what we've been trying to do, but I'm gonna have to go out here in the next day or so and round up some more feed.
Yep, because our pigs are about out of feed. The goats
Run
and the
out of
cows
chicken
are
feed
about out of
today.
feed. Yeah, we
Well, no,
run
I
out of.
still got enough cow feed probably last through the weekend.
Oh,
I want to
Karen,
go ahead and get enough this time, hopefully, to last the rest of the month.
I bet you know where this is. Karen's in Gary, Indiana. He used to lease his truck to own with Warren Transport up there in Waterloo, Iowa. He used to go through Gary, Indiana a lot.
Mm.
Hey,
Is
Jay
it Gary
Ward.
or Carrie?
Gary. Gary, Indiana.
Well, I remember a Carrie Indian, I think.
Oh, I thought you was always saying Gary. What would y'all like to run with solar? What kind of things do you want to do power?
Well,
I got mine, Jay. He said, "Where's the refreshments?" I know he's wanting like to run. If anything was to happen to the power, we need enough to run
the,
3 freezers.
well, that ain't no big deal. I can swap them backwards and forwards during the day.
Well, I was going to go over the stuff, but
But yeah, I need to run the freezers.
lights,
Well, lights ain't too big of a
no,
deal.
because they're all
You can always use
the
a candle or
LED.
something and
Yeah.
everything. With her anymore, I have to have some kind of air condition if it's real hot. So I'd like, at least be big enough to run a small air conditioner, at least during the day.
Yeah, because when it gets hot with my fibromyalgia or whatever, y'all be seeing me floating up to the ceiling. I'll be so swelled if I ain't got some air. And I can handle staying in the bedroom or something with the one window air
Yeah.
conditioner.
Yeah, if we can keep one room cool, we can do fine.
Yep.
Which I can do fine anyway. I'll go down there and lay down the creek.
Red says prepping is the way to go, and you're exactly right. Noah says send us awesome hamburger, Glenn.
Well, now that we're about out of right now ourselves,
I got
I've
one
got to get
later in the
one put in
day.
the freezer. I got to send one to the
Start
slaughter pan.
Oh, Crazy Shepherd says, I got on later in the day. I'm not on lives early in the day.
Okay.
And where was Crazy Shepherd from? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Where are you from, Crazy Shepherd? Rocket Man says, Gary isn't far from me. Oh, heck. So you're up there in that pretty part of the country, too.
Oh, wait a minute, Gary. That's right
home of
down
the Jackson 5.
below Chicago there, ain't it?
Did you know the Jackson 5 come from Gary, Indiana?
I didn't know.
I didn't either.
Or if I did, I don't remember it. But Kentucky, he's from the
Okay.
Bluegrass State.
Okay. Retha, honey, I hope you're getting along better. I hate that you've got that slip disc and stuff.
Ooh,
Yeah, I lost what all she said. Right there, she got an MRI today, but she's suffering a slip disc, suffering from hip and leg pain. Had an MRI today, and another one lined up for Monday.
ooh,
That's bad.
yep. I know I slipped my backbone when I was 18 old and then in my, late 20s, early 30s when it
Mhm.
really hit me and fought that chiropractor and everything. And they finally told me I'd probably have to have surgery. And I said, I'll be all right. I'm still going.
I'm glad it's working now. Crazy Shepherd said he
Yeah.
wasn't getting no notifications either.
Well, now I know some people I've heard talk about that said if you go out or unsubscribe and then resubscribe back and re-hit the notification bell and everything, that a lot of times it'll take it or put it back. But now I don't know.
And Crazy Shepherd, that's hard to get the watch hours because that's what we're working on is the
Yep,
watch hours.
that's what
And
we're trying to do right now is get watch hours in. That's the reason we try to go on live as much as possible because you seem to get the hours built up a little faster with live streams than you do with the other.
well, Michelle, we'd get love to get to know you better too. We glad you in here. But he said that they was Crazy Shepherd said we're 225 from 1K, but I'm far from watch hours though. That's something that's just we're trying so hard to get. Red says, let's say where we are all from. I'm from Virginia. Rocket Man's Mulberry Grove 2. Billy Joe says 2000-watt system at 24-volt is easy to build and is enough power for a fridge AC, power, tools, and lights. It's the batteries that cost the most. Keeping an AC running during the day is easy because the sun runs it.
Yep. Well, that's why I was saying, if I could get it set up for mainly during the day, then, you know, if you crank a generator up and run it to about midnight, then shut it off, most time by about midnight it's cooled off enough you don't have to worry about it.
Addicted to Diamonds in here,
Well,
guys.
hey, we've been wondering where you been.
Yes, we was talking about you. And Sue
Yeah.
Gates is in here.
Well, howdy.
But Janie's from Texas. Sue is from Oklahoma.
Oh,
Paula said, wish y'all were closer. I'd get half the beef. I tell you, grass fed beef
yep.
is just awesome, and especially Jersey. Everybody talks about Angus, and I
Yep.
know I was one of them. But Jersey, the meat is just so tender. You don't have to tenderize the steaks or nothing.
Now, Paula, Kyle said something about coming down here sometime this year, maybe, and seeing his friend down in King. You just have to put you one of them big, or little freezers back there in that motor coach, and we can fill it up for you while you're here.
Rita said that's why she hadn't been keeping up. Pain med's been knocking her out. I can understand that.
Me too. Me and medications don't get along at all.
Noah says I'm from McGoffin. Oh, he's talking Rocket Man. Crazy Shepherd, Louisville's where the police are currently not taking calls for racing on my street.
Huh?
Well, that's not good.
No.
Billy says I can bring the solar panels, solar wires, DC breakers, and combiner box. You'll need to purchase batteries and all-in-one charger inverter. We can build an AC side mains panel and THHN wires easy.
Okay.
4,000, Paula. 4,000 watch hours.
And we're up to 1650.
Yep.
It's over that, but it ain't much.
Sandy's in Kentucky. Joy says Louisville is a great place. Been there many times. Michael, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I know you've been through
Oh, I've
there,
been
hadn't
through
you?
Cedar Rapids a bunch of times. That ain't too far from Waterloo.
Jay Ward is in Florida. You're close to my
Oh,
cousin Jeanette, probably. Well,
Florida's
Florida's
pretty
not got.
long down through there
Yep.
now. Upper side's pretty wide.
Addicted to diving says, LOL, I've been so worried about you. Yeah, Paula was asking me the other night if I'd heard from you, and I said,
Yeah.
no, I hadn't. I said, and actually 2 days before Paula mentioned that, I thought, well, I wonder where she's been lately, because I hadn't got to pick on you.
Yep.
So we went in and watched one of your videos and commented, where you been, girl?
Yeah, with all this stuff going around, you never know.
I'm still processing that as addicted to diving or driving. Yep, that's what I used to always say, addicted to driving.
Um,
And you probably are, Billy, with what you do.
I used to be.
Uh-huh. You really did. He
Mm.
wouldn't even stop to pee when he was driving the truck.
Oh, I would,
Yeah, twice
but
a day,
maybe.
whenever you eat.
Yeah, that's enough, ain't it?
Sometimes no, it's not. That's why your legs are the way they are. You should have stopped a lot more. But
Hey, I got there and got back.
some things we process our own meat, but the big things here lately we hadn't. But we could if it come down to it.
I might not be able to do all these
Fancy
fancy
cuts
cuts,
like the filet mignon and all that, but
but I can
hey.
make chunks out of it and fry it up and be able to eat.
We know how to clean them and gut them and do all that.
Yeah,
I mean, that ain't no big deal. But,
that's a pretty big deal, but
well, it is, but you know what I'm
we can get
saying.
her done.
Yep, we can get her done. Going
And
to
if I had me a
try,
big grinder, I know I can make hamburger
yeah. Lynn's going to try to do a live about 12 p.m. tomorrow. We'll try our best to be there.
tomorrow night, 12 p.m.
Now
or after lunch.
she said 12 p.m. and that would be after
After lunch.
11 a.m. Yeah.
Okay.
Red
What?
said
Who?
Lynn Thomas Farm Okie.
Where they at? I
I
was wondering what
forgot.
time zone they'd be.
I forgot. I
Well, just ask them
forgot.
what time zone. They'll tell us.
Well, you just did. How's that?
I guess because before you go all the way back through everything,
Red said the beef we get is always also grass fed. It is so lean and delicious. Do you get Angus or Jersey or what kind of beef you getting?
most people goes for Angus, but I don't like Angus that good. I like Jersey a whole lot better.
We have a full size fridge, and depending on what's going on, we will go that direction. Right now, RV parks are shutting down. Yeah, I imagine they are.
Yeah, we got two
We got 33 people in here.
small freezers and then one a little bit bigger, or chest type freezers, and then we got one big upright,
So we got
and then we got the side by side refrigerator freezer in the kitchen,
a freezer down
and I've
yonder,
got a
the milk room, and one
yeah,
in the heater house.
well, the one in the heater house quit.
Yeah, it quit. I
Yeah,
forgot about that. But we
yeah,
got,
we lost all my Jersey hamburger.
yep,
I still want to cry over that.
no doubt. I do too. Paula's, oh, I done got Paula. Rocket Man, do I hear 40? Thank you so much, Rocket Man.
I think
He
he's wanting
said,
the
"Oops."
auctioneer.
He said, "Oops, 35."
Well, mine's showing 36, but you way behind probably.
It looks like it.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
You going the wrong way.
I'm gonna see what Billy says right here. What happened? Noah wants to know why I'm looking. What happens if you don't get 4,000 hours? You just don't get
You don't get
monetized.
monetized, or you don't get to fill out and send in to see if you can get monetized. Even though you got 1,000 subscribers and you 4,000 watch hours, I don't reckon they still a guarantee.
Thank you, Retha. I wish we lived closer too. She said she's glad she caught our live because we was always so happy, and she wished we lived closer. We could have so much fun. I love having a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too.
Fun's what makes the world go round. I ain't got no money or nothing, so fun is better than anything.
Yep,
And people, the love of your family and stuff.
yep.
Billy says we can build it in a day or a weekend. We'll bring the 14-man tent and family. Kids will love the farm. We're going to quarantine 2 weeks once we move south. See you late May.
All righty.
Inside Out says April and Glenn, do y'all have the free program for solar system in your town? Some states have no fee hookup.
I
That
know that the power company or something been around here that's doing some kind of solar thing. You get like a tax break or something, but from my understanding, the system they've got, the amount that they want to pay you back for what power that goes back onto the grid is not worth what you pay to get the system big enough to take care of your house.
Crazy Shepherd says they only take emergency calls now because of the virus, but I have security camera footage of them grouping up in front of my house, clearly not practicing safe distance. That's the way it was at Walmart. We would try to stay back from people in the
No, that
rows.
ain't the same. If they're gathering up in front of his house,
Yeah, I know,
that
honey.
sounds like a gang or something. I'd get me some mean dogs and put out in the yard or something. Get you one of them billy goats with them horns that rolls out way out on each side. Let him rear up there and run at them a time or two. They'll go
And yes, Inside Out, we're close to the Blue Ridge Mountains.
right at the foot of it
Yep. Uh, we can go, we can get to Blue Ridge what in about 30 minutes?
or less.
30 minutes or less, or the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Yeah, if you go and plumb to the parkway, it's about 30 minutes.
She said she didn't have no idea. Red said, I don't have no idea. It's just yummy.
I know a lot of people wants to do the Angus. The reason I say that.
Inside Out's from Connecticut. And Lynn is from Oklahoma. I was thinking Oklahoma, but I didn't want to say nothing.
I can't I
And
can't remember names and stuff like that worth of crap, so I can't keep up with it, where everybody's at and their names.
but 12 o'clock would be 1 o'clock here, so try to remember that
Yeah,
tomorrow. And yeah, Billy, we've got dairy goats.
yep.
And yes, Paula, we got dairy cows too. But yeah, we got 7 of them. Well, seven, two little babies.
Yeah, we got 9 now.
Yep, and got a bunch of babies on the way.
7 girls and 2 boys
Yep,
of right now.
they are a lot to do with YouTube, I'm thinking. YouTube, Paula says, where's that machine, April? And Sandy said, money, what's that? I think they reset the watch hours every year. They do. Well, they do like every 365 days.
Well,
And
they're redoing them every day, but your watch hours is only good for 365 days.
hello, Joni. Nice to have you in here with us. Thank you, Billy. Joni says, love y'all. Have missed you. We've missed you too, dear.
The Crocker Pot
The-
with that boom. Like me.
And the Blue Ridge Parkway is a gorgeous drive.
Yep.
Joy said she'd only been to Asheville twice. Yep, that's their Wickershire project. 42. Welcome. Thank you, Billy. Our media says contact different solar places, see if they will sponsor you for testing stuff for them. Jason is testing 2 or 3 different solar panels and stuff. Ask him.
All righty. I don't know how to go about getting hold to any of them companies or anything like that to check on anything like that. So
Good night, Crazy Shepherd.
yes,
Thank
thank
you
you
for
for
being
being
in
here.
here. We've enjoyed you.
Yes, always do.
Rocket Man said, we don't have to get depressed now, y'all. We ain't trying to. I'm way behind and they make me nervous. Joni said, I pounded it.
Thank
Hi,
you.
April. Paula says, okay, give Rocket Man a wrench, April. Give him one, Glenn.
Oh.
Hello, Kim. How are you? Kim Bailey. We're so
Where's
glad
Rocket
y'all in
Man
here.
at? Right there.
Yep. Both of those are him. He's doing such a good job. We should have done that. I'm sorry, Rocket Man.
Yeah, I'm new to all this. I don't never think of it till somebody says something.
I don't either. Billy says solar sponsorship is hard to come by. The Crockers is a very big brand, ATM 50K to almost 60K subs, and is worth sending out free gear.
Mm-hmm. And we ain't nowhere near that yet. Probably won't never, but you know.
Our media said, ask Martin Johnson Homestead. Got freebies. Ask him.
Okay.
We'll have to look them up. Kim says, hello, I'm fine and thank you.
Well, that's really good, especially the way things are right now.
And thank you, Billy. You know me and abbreviations don't get along. He put down here ATM at the moment.
I thought he was talking about one of them money machines. I
Yeah,
thought
you
maybe he's
do,
going to
Rocket
bring us some
Man.
money.
No doubt. That'd be nice. Just bring it on down with you when you come.
Yeah.
Rocket Man says, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't deserve it. You've been working hard for them
Yes, you
likes for the
have.
last 2 times we've been on
Yep.
here. And we're very appreciative.
No doubt. You doing stuff we don't even think to do ourselves.
I guess we can, Mr. Noah. I bet she's your wife. Noah says, I bet if you try real hard, you can guess who Kim is. Kim Bailey and Noah Bailey. Oh,
hey,
Rita.
well, that's nice. We're getting double watch there.
That's right. We
Thank
appreciate
y'all.
it. Rita says, April and Glenn. I gotta go now, so I'll say goodnight as my pain meds are kicking in again. See you next time, friends.
Well, thank you, and I hope you get to feeling better really soon.
Exactly, dear. You take care of yourself.
Yep.
And TC Wolf says, I've been through North Carolina a few times, once coming home from beautiful Paris Island, South Carolina. That looks like that's a pretty place. You remember Paris Island?
I ought to, but I don't know.
There's a lot of signs down the interstate, and I've always thought, well, that looks like it'd be so pretty. I ain't never been, but I've wanted to go.
After you do that for so many years, you get to where you don't pay enough attention to them signs.
Noah says you get double everything from us. Well, we appreciate it. That's the way it is with me and him. We watched everything twice. We ain't looping, are we? Billy Joe said, oh, dang. I know what it is now.
Well, it didn't come up on here.
Kim says double trouble. That's the way it is with us. We double trouble all the time.
All righty.
Rita says, thank y'all and much love to you guys. Much love to you and God bless.
Welcome to Lou's Acre Homestead with April and Glenn. Much love and a big shout out from the Wickershire Project.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, we were looking forward to the Wickershire Project and seeing what all was going to be going on it.
No doubt.
Because I think he's got a bunch of good ideals and everything.
He does, and y'all really need to watch him.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know if he started putting any videos out yet. I know he was planning on starting April the 1st, and some things happened and he didn't get to, and then all of this other mess here, I think's got him a little further behind again. What are you doing?
I'm looking for your blood sugar. Oh.
Well, it ain't in there. Oh. Doggone, look at that. 42 thumbs up.
All right. You go, Rocket Man. And
Yeah.
everybody in here.
28 people in and 42 thumbs up. That's
I know I had that dead machine. On this thing.
she's over there looking for it, Paula. She's left me over here trying to talk to y'all, and I ain't no good at this. Because I can't see the comments good enough. Can't read good enough.
Well, tell them a story. Tell them about all the stuff we got to plant the other day. I couldn't remember all of it.
I can't remember that neither. Waiting on the goat video. Yeah, I've got one started of the babies, but I hadn't really. I keep looking for a different editing program, and I just can't find nothing that I can get along with.
That's Paula what she's using.
I think she's using Apple. Didn't you say, Paula? Didn't you say you used Apples or iPhone?
Looky, y'all. Oh,
Is that or is that old one?
I think it's good. Open it up. You'll have to look and see it.
Yeah, that's that old one where you gotta. That's what I thought when I seen that case.
Well, I thought that's the case that they was in.
Well, come over here and we'll talk to them. I'll go look again.
Well, here's all of our new strips. I thought it might have been over here with them because I pulled them out the other day.
Well, wait a minute. This is that new one.
That's what I thought.
That they give us up there that night when I went to that thing.
That should be my new one. Oh, I gotta get the alcohol swab.
I thought I had some. No,
right here.
Okay, I thought I had them sitting here somewhere.
Okay. I gotta cut a lot off. I'll be right back, guys. I don't like wasting energy. I try to conserve.
Got plastic on this thing. Paula just like seeing me getting pain.
It's all right. You need to be.
Yeah. Well, now, did it fall out? I finally got a place torn the plastic and I can't find the little thing there. I guess it did. The other end opened up.
What little thing?
This little thing.
Okay.
the painful little thing.
Mm-hmm. Hang on just a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Paula's our wonderful friend, and I don't want her to unsubscribe to us.
Nope.
And thank you for reminding me again, Paula. I just know he gets nervous sitting here doing this by himself, so that's the reason I was putting it off.
And what did I do again? First I had to swap that in my finger and
All right, there's the alcohol swab opened up.
oh man.
Hang on.
I don't think you got none for this, and these are the one touch. Sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to figure this stuff out and ain't talking none.
These are all Prodigy.
Uh-huh. Come over here and talk to them. Let me go look. Because I don't want people getting bored and leaving because we ain't talking.
Hey, I'm waiting to see what your sugar is.
Well, maybe we need to wait about 10 hours.
Which one's my phone? that one?
Oh, take him off before I stand up, or y'all see me fall face first.
Yeah, y'all get a good life.
Oh.
Lynn says, Glenn hit the arm. Joy says, we'll wait. That bugs me because I know that I pulled it out and I don't remember where I put it. Rocket Man says, don't mess in my dairy pants. Don't you miss my dairy pants. Billy Joe says, we're a happy farmstead family with a cow and a goat and a raspberry from me to you. Really, cause many people are losing subs, no notification. You're exactly right. I don't know what's going on with YouTube.
Yeah, we've lost a bunch.
We have. Okay, Red.
We got people or things saying that people subscribing to us, and we go in and numbers went down.
Jump on in there, everyone, and add the Barney song. Oh, I said on the alcohol swabs.
You hear me?
Huh?
I said you'll have to sing it to them.
Oh Lord, I done forgot.
I don't even know
I
what
love it. Ain't it? I love you. Red, you're gonna have to remind me. I can't remember what it is.
Love you, you love me.
No, not that one. Mary Ranch says, time to crash for the night. Both you stay safe, plus everyone else. Glenn, check your sugar and often to make sure you're okay. Everyone, God bless, and hope to see you guys again on the live chat. Good night, Mary Ranch, and thank you.
Night.
Glenn saying good night.
Thank you for being here.
It's above that one, April. Oh, where I started the song? That's it. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family.
That's what I said.
With a kick in the pants.
Oh, I don't know about the rest of it.
Finish it, Billy and Paula. Glenn needs a kick in the pants.
They like kicking at each other, I think.
Uh-huh.
I meant picking at each other.
No, we're not working on a song for you and Glenn. It's been a little while because I've been trying to get him to check his sugar. I know it's been over 2 months since he's used it. And when I pulled everything out, whenever we got our new beds, and I told him, I said, we're going to do a spring cleaning, pull everything out of the closets, go through everything, throw a bunch of stuff away. And it has. It's been a couple of months. And I kept telling him, you need to check your sugar. You need to check your sugar.
They might have to wait till tomorrow. I might have to go get one tomorrow.
No, Glenn, I'll get it.
Well,
Paula says I'm gonna get mad if he don't find it.
I found another phone.
Oh, he's happy he found another phone. I check my blood sugar by licking my finger only because my mama says I'm sweet.
I did that a while ago and they told me it didn't count.
Oh, he said check for boogers first before doing so. LOL.
Well, that's a good idea.
No, it ain't.
I found popcorn.
Uh-huh.
Found my Tums too.
Uh-huh. Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya from 6 feet away. I don't think my arms are that long, Red. Billy said, just don't sit on the TV clicker. If it goes missing and you forward in the channel changes, you'll find it. It's going to be bad if I hit Glenn with it, though. Honey, have a seat.
I've got to find that.
I'll text Paula a picture of it. I promise.
Let me check on that. I might have stuck it in another cabinet.
Sue says, my husband used to go months without checking his, and it got so out of control they had to put him on insulin 4 times a day. Better keep it checked. See, that's the bad part with him. The reason I've been fussing at him to check it is because he can't take medicine for it. And his had got up to, well, when he first got it, we was at the hospital and they kept asking him, has anybody told you you're diabetic? He said no. They never said nothing else. We thought they were just checking to see if he was. Come to find out his sugar was really high. I mean, like 200 and something. Had been running around 234 for a good while. They never told him anything about he needed to get it checked out or nothing. And I had just had to step down for management at Wendy's, and he had done quit driving to take care of his dad, so we didn't have no insurance. Well, then they got Grace Clinic in, and it was a free clinic for people that didn't have insurance. So they went and checked his sugar and said, your sugar is high. So we got to working on it, got it down, and I think it started out at like 8.3. We got it down to 7.1, then it was down to 6.9. But she told him that the resting, I don't know what that means. I really don't, but said his resting blood sugar was like up and down, and probably in June they're going to try to put him on some type of new medicine. I don't know what it is, but he's not checked it none. And I kept telling him, you need to check it, you need to check it. And I ain't had it lost, but just, he said the battery's dead in it, Paula. I know, Paula. I'm going to have to kick his butt.
But I don't, we ain't got none of them big flat batteries like watches have.
No, we don't.
That's what it takes.
We don't have any. We'll have to go get a
Yep.
battery tomorrow.
But,
What did you do?
I don't know. Are we still on there?
Yeah. Oh, did you just black us out?
I did.
I think he sat down on the mouse, Billy.
Well, I didn't, but I hit it and knocked it off. But I did find it, Paula.
He sure did.
But the battery's dead in it.
Yep.
Which is probably about par. I think I've had it a little over a year.
Yep. Well, we'll go get you batteries tomorrow.
Alrighty.
But Paula said, now listen, I have literally driven 5.5 to 6 hours to make my mama do as she was supposed to do. Take me at my word.
She sounded a little bit like I would be, wouldn't she?
Mm-hmm. But his sugar is, I mean, that was one reason whenever my feet and stuff was so bad that it worried me so bad, because Glenn don't fix supper or anything except once in a blue moon. And I'm telling you, Lord, I was hurting so bad. And I kept telling the doctors, you're going to have to do something because I can't cook him nothing like he's supposed to, or I'm supposed to. I said, my feet and stuff's hurting so bad, I can't stand it. But I wonder, we'll get a battery tomorrow, Paul. I promise. I'll send you a picture of it. That's the only thing I know to do is go get a battery tomorrow and stick it in there and send you a picture of it. Did you hear this? And Rocket Man says he's singing the new Barney song. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a kick in the pants and a smack in the head. We love y'all so very much.
That'll work.
We love all of y'all too.
Yep.
Y'all make us feel good. But Sue, this is what you need to hear. Sue said that her husband used to go months without checking his, and it got so out of control they had to put him on insulin 4 times a day. See, whenever they put him on metformin, the metformin was dropping his sugar levels so fast, it was actually dropping his blood pressure really fast. And he would get so drunk, he would come through the hall and he'd be hitting the walls. And the only way he could stand it, because his head was spinning, he'd get in the recliner and let it halfway back. And then his head would quit spinning.
Well, it wouldn't quit, but it wasn't as bad. That's the only position I get into to kind of withstand the symptoms.
Yep. So after that, I talked to the doctor about it, and she said, well, try cutting them in half. Well, we done that, and it was still doing the same thing. And I mean, I would.
Well, I got to where I was taking a quarter one
Every other
3
days.
days. No,
Yep.
every 3 days, and I was still so dizzy. But I just can't hardly take no medication. Well, a lot of people takes and says it don't even help, or put me out in left field.
And you're right, TC Wolf, they do hurt, them needles. He said, I've checked my blood sugar from time to time. I can't stand pricking my fingers with those needles. Ouch. They hurt bad.
If you get the right spots, it don't hurt. But that's very seldom that you'll hit just the right spot.
The best place to do it is like right here around the thumbnail, because
Not the
using
thumbnail,
these,
fingernail.
well, fingernail, but
But
doing
it's
it on the
kind of to the
side,
side.
yeah, right in there, you don't, because doing the ends, you're always doing stuff and you're hitting them over and over again. So if you'll do them on the sides, it's not quite as bad.
Well, don't get the finger
It's
as
sore.
sore, but what he's talking about is the pain. There's more
Guys,
nerve endings right in the end.
are we still on here with y'all?
Evidently, it's coming up. Apologies for putting in a
I
message.
ain't got no, oh, no wonder. I paused this. I don't know how I done that, but I did.
Leave it to you. You so far behind on comments anyway, you don't know.
Oh, Lynn says get a stool for you and sit on. I I am. That's my next thing, because we ain't been to town since y'all told me that. I hadn't even thought about a tall stool.
Well,
But I know I was looking for comments and stuff and wasn't nothing coming in, and I thought, well, he must have cut us off when he sat down on the thing, because the computer screen went to the, what do you call it?
main screen.
Yep. And I thought he had done cut us off in. And then I wasn't getting nothing from nobody. And I thought, well, we really did. We've been sitting here this long and ain't nobody heard nothing we said. But I know, talking about the baby goats, they was so cute. They was out there today, and they was Glenn had put them back in their little stall, and you'd see them standing there, and they'd peep around the corner, and they'd look, and then here they'd come bouncing out the door.
I didn't put them back in there today. They were jumped back in themselves when I took Butterfly in there to
Oh,
give
I
her their
thought
feed.
I seen you pick that up, and I thought you'd
No,
put it in there.
no, I was trying to pet it and it jumped up in the stall.
But we was standing there petting it, and they was standing there or laying in his arms up against his chest, and just he was all but asleep. The little boy was, and the little girl she just ate it up. But would y'all believe they done eating feed and hay, and they're 4 days old and done eating feed and hay?
I didn't realize it was that old.
Nope, they just too cute. They so little. I think Paula's on her way down here. She ain't said nothing in a few minutes.
She did just a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm. It's been a few minutes though. She's
Right
gonna come
there,
down here and kick your
four
butt.
from the bottom.
Well, see, I didn't get none of that. I bet it was where the things was cut off.
Probably.
That'll work, and maybe other lives showing that you have the machine strips, etc. Everything required to keep up with those checks. You're exactly right, Paula. Lynn, when you getting your haircut, April? When y'all help, whenever we get to 3,000's what he said.
Yeah, if we get to 3,000 subscribers, I'm gonna whack it off for her.
Yep. Let's see now where we are. TC Wolf's my ex-wife's mother had type 1 diabetes and congestive heart failure. She passed away a little over a year ago at age 72. I tell you, diabetes is just so bad, and Noah must be going to sleep. Good night, Noah and Kim. Y'all have a good
Yep.
night. God bless y'all, and thank y'all for being in here with us.
Yes.
Paula said, "Oh, there's a lot of complications with diabetes. I know that's one thing that worries me about him because he gets hurt so easy all the time. And I know I stayed with this woman a long time ago, but she had diabetes. And one night she told me, she said, April, my foot's sore. And I looked at her foot, and on her heel there was a itty bitty blue spot about the size of a pencil lid. And I told her, I said, well, you've got a teeny tiny blue spot on there. And I told her daughter the next day, they took her to the doctor that day. She wound up losing her leg to right below her knee, and then they had to go just right below her hip and took it off. And after they done that, it wasn't long and she passed away. And that's one reason I worry about him so much. And like Coco's scratching him everywhere. Paula said there are new products in which you do not have to prick your finger. Just saying.
Yeah, I got one out that wasn't so darn expensive, but it's like a little patch. You put it on your arm once a month, and it continuously sends a signal to your phone or something that tells you, I think every hour or something like that.
Sue, she's got a question for you. We are going to get a couple of goats in a few weeks. What's a good kind to get? We want them to play with and raise to butcher.
Mm.
Do you want any milk or because dual
Well, if they just
purpose,
getting it for meat, then
that'd be Kiko, right?
Kiko or
Nubians can be used for meat too,
well,
but
they
they're
all can
also
be
a
used for
dairy.
meat, but they're
Yep.
mainly the Nubians is mainly a dairy breed, but they also are a dual purpose.
Paula said, I'm watching you get caught up, silly.
Oh,
But the Kikos are supposed to be really good for goat meat.
yeah, well,
And
they're supposed to be one of the biggest or media
meatiest.
goats. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
And a lot of people eat Nubians too, but they're also dairy. So that's what we got ours for was dairy, and meat.
Well, we don't know if we're gonna drink the milk or eat them.
Well, I will.
I'm gonna put them back here in the briar patch and let them clean up the woods.
I need to get busy so we can see you do that, Glenn. I think it was when you stood up. I think. I don't know. Was that what you meant, Rocket Man? If he stood up and fell over or fell? When you said, oh my gosh, I need to get busy so we can see you do that, Glenn? Inside Out says, well, begin again. Great time with y'all tonight and always a pleasure to be in the chat. Good night, everyone, and God bless. Thank you, Inside Out Junk.
Yes, thank you. You have a good night and be careful out here.
Yep. God bless you and stay safe. Thank you so much for being in here with us tonight.
Yes.
Red almost caught her nose on fire. How in the world did you do that, Red?
Oh God.
And Rocket Man says no to the haircut. Thank you.
Hey, it didn't do no good for people telling you no for mine.
Hey, Lily Homestead. I didn't see you in here.
Ignore me.
Uh-huh.
I know what you're doing.
What have you been into today?
Yes.
Oh, is Joy going to bed too? Did I miss Joy? Yep. Nope. She said good night, Inside Out. Okay. All right. I'm all caught up. Did y'all see Cog Hill's last video? Red said I forgot to put a cigarette in my mouth before flicking the lighter.
That's a good way to burn your nose. Trying to find it into the cigarette.
Oh, me, Red, that's funny. I'm glad you didn't burn your nose, but Lynn says, don't ignore Glenn April.
Yeah.
I do all the time.
That's no junk. She talks to me more when we're on here live than she does when we ain't.
Yeah, you in here playing Farm Simulator.
Well, I asked you a question, answer it, and asked you again, and answer it, and finally you'll look at me and say, "Did you say something?"
Yeah. Oh no, Red said, or shoot, Paula said that Cog Hill actually had his hand and arm on fire.
Oh heck.
I hadn't watched his today.
No, I hadn't. I don't think I've watched. I can't remember which one was the last one I watched.
Well, it should
I've
have
been
been
working
his
at
one
some different
before.
things, and I've got behind on watching a lot of people. There's a lot of people's I want to get out here and watch. There's a few that I've caught up on a little bit, but there's a bunch that I want to go watch.
Yep. Lily Homestead said I cleaned up a little brush today.
I was getting ready to, but somebody hollered and said they stopped up the kitchen sink, so I've been under the cabinet and under the house and still ain't got it done stopped.
Rocket Man says, what kind of cigarette? Talking to Red. LOL.
You better watch. It might be left-handed.
BYOG. Oh me. She said it really didn't even the blurred image right, Joy. This particular one is a true Rocket Man. Red said it didn't for my nose either, Paula. Inside Out says, I'm a Cog Hill squad. I'm a Cog squad too. We used to have little peach seeds down here too, but they've all grown up. Paula says, Red, thank you for the smile. That ain't no junk. I can just picture you sitting there flicking your beak and your cigarette not there.
Yep. I think I've probably done something like that years ago.
Red says LOL BYOG. At least I ain't wanting to bring my own goat this time. Paula said, we need shirts. Cog Hill Squad member. Rocket Man says, four, no, 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 no. One more. No doubt.
Really?
Okay. Oh, no. Rolling on the floor, left my. Hey, I got that one, Red.
Or you think you did?
Yeah, rolling on the floor, laughing my A off.
Mm,
Inside Out said, I bought a shirt.
I hear you.
Paula said it is. Billy said, just got yelled at for playing the guitar. I need my man shed. Can't wait to move. Are you waking up your kids, Billy Joe? Wait, they shouldn't be having to go to bed early. Shoot, it's 11:30. It ain't early. We gotta
No.
get off of here. Yep, we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Uh-oh, he
Mm,
says, I'm waking up the wife. Didn't you know that was a good way to get put in the doghouse? Ain't it? I
I
want
get
you to
threatened all
know,
the time.
yesterday he goes in there and he says he'd been outside doing some stuff and he come in because I was in here cleaning and he come in and he said, my head's hurting. So I got him an Alka-Seltzer. He laid down. He went to sleep. I wasn't paying attention to the time because I was in here cleaning. He wakes up and says, "It's 5 o'clock."
And guess what time I finally was able to go to sleep this morning?
5 o'clock. And he comes in there and he wakes me up, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh," because I went to bed probably about, I don't know, 10:30. I was done for. I mean, done for. And whenever I went to bed, I conked out, slept for probably about an hour and a half, got up, come in here, got me something to drink, went back to bed and slept till he come in there and woke me up. And when he woke me up, I was like, oh Lord, I can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I finally did about 6:30, but
Yeah. You was laying over there snoring before I went off to sleep.
Inside Out says, I'm waiting for Lazy Acres to come up with their shirts. We've been talking about it, and I was going to ask you, Red, what was the name of that site you told us about that done your stuff?
Billy Joe sent
And
some kind
yeah,
of link.
oh, he must have done the Wickershire video.
We'll have to remember to go back and click on that.
No doubt. Billy Joe McAllister just jumped off his Tallahassee bridge. Paula was fussing at him
Mm,
because she said she'd been waiting for it. Inside Out says April and Glenn set up with shirt tee to get shirts made. Don't cost y'all nothing, I think. Well, that's good to
yeah.
know. I'll send you. I'll send that to you again. Well, if you sent it to me earlier, I've got it. But I know I got the
Are you?
wheel. What? Heartbreaking video. It's T-shirt studio. Okay, I'll look for it, Red, because I know if you've sent it to me, I've still got it.
If it came through.
Yeah. Yeah, he sent me something today and he kept saying, well, why didn't you say nothing about my message? I said, what? You sent me a message? He said, yeah. I said, I ain't seen one. I
Brought my
said, you just
phone
gonna
in
have
and showed her what
to.
I sent her, and then it come through.
Uh-oh.
Yep. We're getting a sign here saying we lost connection. Are we still there?
Yeah, open on a new tab for when we are done here at Billy Joe. Paula says buffering on and off.
Oh yeah, I needed to do that. I was sitting here thinking there's something I could do to that.
What?
Go up here. Where was that link?
Karen says buffering.
Well,
Sue says buffering here too. Billy Joe McAllister have pants on this time, lol. Joy says you're back. I'll actually try to link it here. Everyone can use it and it's better than Teespring. Gives you more options. I don't know what I'd do without you guys.
no doubt.
Thank you. She's got it right here.
All right.
Does Teespring build the t-shirts? I think you get to go out or do your design, and they'll let you know if you can have your design or not, because they check and make sure there ain't no.
I'll open that new tab.
Good night, all. I love y'all to the moon and back. Love you to the moon and back too, Rocket Man, and thank you for all the
Yes.
likes you got us, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it. And we're gonna be getting up here too. I keep
Yeah.
my name, but how in the heck would my name even equate to a t-shirt? Ugh.
I know where I didn't slept yesterday evening for a few hours and then couldn't sleep last night and then been at it all day today. I'm getting about wore out. I don't think I'm gonna have no problem laying down and going to sleep tonight.
Yep. I know I'm not going to. But anyway, guys, we are going to be saying good night. And we thank y'all for being in here with us. We've enjoyed y'all so much, even though we was up and down looking for a sugar thing.
And it have a dead battery.
Yep. But we'll get a battery tomorrow because we got to go out anyway.
I just happened to think that other cabinet in there that I might have stuck it in it, and it was.
So I'll make sure it gets him a battery, and we'll let y'all know on either tomorrow or the next live what it is. So y'all guys have a good night. Stay safe. God bless each and every one of y'all. And thanks for everything you do for us. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.